Good day, everybody. Hope everyone's been keeping well. So today, we are at the Beaver boardwalk in Hinton, Alberta. Now, funny thing is, I actually got a story about Hinton. Never been here before. But back, I think it was about grade 7 or so. Things were really bad. I ran away all the time because home life was not a good place to be. And none of my family wanted me. None of my aunts or my nana or the people that I thought would keep me safe from my abusers ever gave a shit to keep me protected, look after me, raise me in a good way. So when I was in grade 7, I had skipped school with this one kid that I had just met, and he was having a hard time with his mom and everything else. And of course, me and my bright ideas say, well, let's go run away. But where are we going to run to? And then he had said, oh, well, his dad was out in Hinton. And so us in our grade 7 mentality had this bright idea of taking our bikes and biking up to Hinton in November. Hey. And so we packed some backpacks and we were on our way. And we biked along Deerfoot Trail for hours and hours and hours. And at least we were going in the right direction. Didn't even have a fucking clue what roads or anything. We just got in the highway and biked. And so it got dark, got late. We pull into this little treed lot to spend the night, and this old farmer dude comes out, asks what we're doing and stuff like that, and he just says, hey, guys, I can't have you guys here, but there's a little train culvert about, however far away it was, just down the road if you guys wanted to crash in there. And so we did, and for the life of us couldn't get a fucking fire started, so we fucking froze, and we had a train go through there as we're just huddled onto the side of the freaking culvert, and the whole thing was shaking and rumbling. And so then wake up the next morning totally freezing cold, and fucking we biked back to the city. Our tails tucked between our legs, all just frozen and cold and hungry and just in a bad spot. And so then, as we're biking back into the city, my old step aunt, I guess, people were looking for us and stuff, saw us on the highway, and so she pulled over and she fucking put both of our bikes in the back of our truck. And then she was a good human, and she took us out for breakfast at one of those old diner places kind of thing before taking us back to our parents. And so that was really nice. And but of course, what happens, we got in, well, at least I don't know what him, about me, the evil step wicked fucking bitch Leanne 100% gave me shit for getting taken out for breakfast after being, running away and being cold and frozen and all that stuff. And so then, as punishment, I was working a paper route for the Calgary Sun, and I had an envelope full of all the money that I had collected. And so how it worked was you collected all the money from all the customers, and then you had to give whoever dropped the papers off a certain amount of money, and you kept the rest. So what was left was what was mine for me for paying. And so Leanne took my money and took her and this kid's mom out to the bar and spent all the money I had earned. And that's been a common theme for my shit, was this bitch fucking taking money from me, selling my shit. Couldn't even go out to shovel sidewalks unless I agreed to give her 60% of what I earned. Like, just fucked up shit like this. So, you know, when people say, oh, you're so angry, yeah, I'm fucking angry. When does my life begin and I stop getting fucked by people wanting to take what's mine, what I fucking earned? You know, it's still fucking happening. So, but I just fucking carry on and... But again, more to that story. So I ended up freezing the nerve endings that were in my feet from spending that cold night in that train culvert. So my feet have never been the same after that. They'll be randomly hot, randomly cold. I've been in a nice warm hot tub and had my feet freezing cold. So that's just all because we wanted to come to Hinton so we could escape our evil mothers. Interesting how the North American society and parental units have really done a number on people. How much of the fucked up shit do we go through, and that the traumas that we have are caused by traumatized parents, just passed down through the lines until it reaches one of us and we're decide to say enough and come from our hearts. And I don't know, it's still a struggle. There's times I want to be a piece of shit. I want to say fuck everybody and fuck everything and make a real mess. But unfortunately, I also realize, fortunately, I realize that ain't the solution. It's not going to help anything. It's not going to create the consciousness or the conditions that are going to further humanity, that are going to heal these wounds, that are going to allow us to grow and heal and be better as a species. I'm just rambling. But I will say I am absolutely grateful to be somewhere with such amazing, bountiful nature. You know, and the funny thing is that again, like the mountains, there's just something about the mountains that do it for me. And being able to be so close to them has really helped me with the situation I'm in right now. And I also get to share this beauty with all of you beautiful people who may not otherwise be able to be in this area or be able to experience this. So I'm grateful to be able to share this as well. Yeah, this is my first time being here at this place, and I must say this is a pretty awesome little walk. Just listening to the sounds of nature, the birds, and the water bubbling away. Bubbling water is one of my favorite sounds out there. The little burr, 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 burr of the creeks and the rivers. Come across a fork in the road. Go down that way. That one and that one. I think I'm gonna take this one. Just nice, thick, deep brush. Got a nice little waterfall over here. No worries. Nice little beaver dam right there.
Yeah, that doesn't necessarily mean that it happens.
Oh, we got little random cute doggies. Oh, say hello to the cute doggies. I'm good. How are you doing?
Good, thank you.
Aww. Yeah, this is the kind of stuff that just makes my soul feel so full. So much bullshit and fuckery in the world, and you come out to places like this and it doesn't exist. This is what exists. This is what we should be living with. This is what we should be striving to protect and preserve and keep pure and pristine for future generations to be able to enjoy. Not fucking destroying everything and destroying whole ecosystems for greedy, self-centered piece of shit industrialists and multi-millionaires and corporate fucking executives. What a crock of shit that is. Do you fucking love your children or do you fucking not? That's a real question right there. Because from what I see, most people don't give a fuck about their kids. Because if you gave a fuck about your children, you would be doing everything in your being to raise the levels of consciousness on this planet, to raise awareness, and to fight back against these evil corporations. These fucking bankers and these politicians that control absolutely everything. They have no regard for you, no regard for your family, no regard for the future. And people fucking support them. Like, time to grow a pair and smarten the fuck up. I like that tree. That's fucking cool. It's got some nice little curves. Ooh. Up it goes. Oh. This is nice. Nice, thick, deep bush. Like, and the smell is just amazing. Like, I can't even describe to you just the way the air feels, like breathing in this. Nice pretty wildflowers. Little tree root ladders. You know, I wish that we constructed our society and our lives in such a way that it's in harmony with nature. Allow nature's growth to, you know, build our bridges and, you know, allow root systems to create pathways. Not this whole just fucking plow through everything and leave a path of destruction so they can put up these Saturn boxes that are just void of feeling and character. You know, why are our cities and neighborhoods so void of color and life? They're just dead and dull and gray. That's not cool. This is pretty fucking cool. Why do we need to have such big, extravagant houses? It's a waste of resources. You need a kitchen, a hangout room, and a place to rest your head, and a bathroom. People living in fucking 20-room buildings and shit. What the fuck is that? More money than brains and souls. And it's not that money is evil. It's what people choose to do with it. Money's neutral. It's like all things. People's choice and actions are what determines good and evil. When they choose to cause harm. None of these trees have asked me for a dime. And the value that I get from them, you can't put a price on. So why do we not protect it? Why do we not demand conservation, preservation, utilization of smart technologies and resources and sustainable ways of being? These little offshoots here, that way or that way. See, like, how gorgeous of a scene is that? It's a perfect day for a nice little walk too. It's a bit overcast, a little cool. Everything has got a fresh rain on it. So water brings life. Yeah, there's something magical about water. And we can't even understand it. We don't even know what it is or how it functions, what it's capable of, and we're literally made out of it. Again, we should love water a lot more than we do, I think. Every time I have a good old glass of water, first thing I say is how much I love fucking water. And it picks up those vibrations and that energy and that frequency. And it changes the molecular structure of it. You know, and it's my belief that in changing the molecular structure of the substance, it also alters the results that it creates upon whatever vessel it's poured into. I love the darkness of the woods too. Oh, that's a nice tree right there. It's like, look how big and thick that freaking trunk is. You know, imagine what this tree knows, how old it is, how long it's been around. That's a freaking huge birch tree right there, too. You know what, I appreciate whoever built all this little boardwalk here, because this is a ton of boards, and I can only imagine the work that it took to haul all this stuff in here and get it all set up and put the foundation down and get the boards put on, and it's that would have been a task. So thank you to them. You know, we often use things without considering how they came to be, and resources and knowledge and experience and everything that it took to put that thing together, whatever it may be it, you know, a sidewalk or a park or an automobile. Yeah, this is definitely a cool freaking walk. I'm glad I did this. I know I've been having a hard time lately. Just the way society operates, the way that we're slaves, the way that there's fucking landlords and business and corporations and government and order followers. There's all of these fucking factions that are against humans, exploiting us at every step of the way, making us pay for every facet of our existence. You know, I get down, I get angry, I get suicidal. You know, I feel like there's no hope and there's no point, and frankly, I still feel that way. I'm not sure what the end game is here. I'm not sure, you know, just kind of floundering in this fucking realm. But at least when I'm out in the trees, it makes all those problems seem a bit more insignificant and not so serious.
Good morning.
Hello.
Go.
Yeah, it's a nice little escape. A temporary solution to a hopefully not permanent problem. I certainly hope humanity decides to say fuck you to this shit. I don't see it happening, but I can hope. I mean, how much are the people willing to pay for gas? How much are they willing to pay for groceries? How much are they willing to pay for heat? How much are they willing to just keep paying and taking it before they say enough is enough? We're not going to play your fucking games. We're not going to take your bullshit. You're going to fucking do what we say. We'll shut down the cities. We'll shut down the work. We'll shut down the industries. That's the sad thing, is that people don't realize that the system will not function without them. Everyone's taught that we're powerless and can't do anything, and that's just the way it is. Fuck that shit. We hold all the cards. There's nothing they can do to us. What, they can put a gun to our heads and say, get back to work? I say, fucking shoot me, bitch. You're not gonna fucking threaten me with my fucking life. Not when we can shut everything down and make sure that we're compensated fairly and that our needs are taken care of before sending everything overseas into other corporations. What, you enjoy being told what to do? You enjoy just taking it? You enjoy being obedient? What a joke that is. Become ungovernable. Love yourself enough. That's what it fucking ultimately boils down to. It's self-care and self-love. Realizing that the way we're treated and what we go through is wrong and immoral. And it's against nature 100%. Nothing about our systems and you know, the way things operate is natural. Everything in this realm is inverted and fucked up. And once you really start observing that and recognizing it, you can flip the flip. I know it ain't easy. It's not easy admitting that we've been living a lie and nothing that we think is the way it is how it really is. But when you know better, you can do better and you can be better. Oh. Well, I have no idea how long this thing goes on for. But I'm seeing people, the same Chinese couple was, came in before me and took this way and they came back. So I'm thinking I'm probably going to head back around here. But we did a nice little half-hour walk here. Enjoyed some nature. Enjoyed some talks. I appreciate you listening. I hope that my words resonate with somebody somewhere and that it just helps you to live your best life. So, with that being said, enjoy your life. Recognize the evil. Don't give in to it. Rally against it. Be happy. Be good. Love one another. Love yourselves. Those are the real revolutionary acts. Connectivity, togetherness. Those are the things that government and the evil corporations don't want. They don't want us looking out for one another. They don't want us caring for one another. Caring and sharing, that's the name of the game. Caring and sharing. Notice I haven't turned back around yet. Gonna see if this is either a dead end or maybe it opens up and it goes back around onto some of the boardwalk stuff. Kind of looks like it may. Oh, maybe it is just a dead end. Oh, no, I'm seeing it continue on. Oh, fuck it, I'm going on. Y'all can come with me too. Oh, there we go. I got a nice little information thing on the little birds of the area here. Yeah, we're gonna find out how good this battery on this new phone is. See how long of a video I can make for you guys. No, I think I've held back long enough. I think I haven't spoken out as I should. And I think it's time to put a stop to that. And I think it's time to really start calling shit out and saying the things that need to be said, quite frankly. It's gonna upset some people, it's gonna make them angry, feel some sort of way. Too fucking bad. Why weren't you feeling that all along? Why doesn't the evil that exists cause you to have those feelings? Why is it that the truth being told to you and lies being exposed causes you to feel that way? Just a thought. Fuck, this is a cool walk. I love the sounds of nature, all the bird calls. That was one thing I used to love about working graveyard shifts, is coming home at 5 o'clock in the morning, whatever it was. All the birds were just singing and chirping away, and it was always a nice way to end my shift. So I came in way over there on the other side of those apartment buildings there. And I remember that bridge. Well, this has been absolutely awesome. All right, well, again, I thank you for joining me. Oh, I got some water lilies. Yeah, thank you for joining me on this walk. Thank you for listening to me ramble. Hope you take care of yourselves. Hope you're enjoying the day. Weather's been ridiculous out here. It's been rain non-stop. Farmers getting all fucked up because the soil can't be worked, and not good. So with that being said, I'm going to make my way back. Be good to yourselves and be good to each other.